The Boy Scout Troop 871 was started in 1970 or 1992. At that time, I had a second-year Weeblo group, and we looked around at different troops and didn't find one that we felt quite fit our needs. So Billy Graham, who is deceased, was on the volunteer fire department, and him, myself, Marcia Kaiser, were involved with getting the troop started, along with some other adults, Patty Reiser, Herman Reiser, and we had enough adults to start the troop. Dave Lawrence was a big asset at that time. He was district committee chair, and he came around and got us started, went on our first camp out with us. We had, I'm going to say, approximately 18 scouts at that time. We had our Weeblos and another Weeblo troop that joined us, and we just kind of progressed from there.
Yeah, and then there was like some campouts that you liked. Was there like some personal high adventures that were your favorite?
We did. We've done quite a few high adventures. We've done the Boundary Waters. That was one that I really enjoyed, and I think a lot of the adults and scouts enjoyed that. We went to Florida Sea Base, I think 3 different times. I didn't go all 3 times. Went to West Virginia 2 or 3 different times. We did a combination of whitewater rafting, horseback riding, mountain climbing, rappelling in West Virginia with Class 6. And those were good high adventures also. We try to do a high adventure every year. And monthly campouts, weekly meetings. And we feel that we've got a real active, involved troop.
And then you said the troop was chartered in
1992. Yeah, if you look at your neckerchief patch, that's, I believe it says Cool Spring Township Volunteer Fire Department established 1992.
Yeah, and then how many? You said there was like 3 troop masters.
3 what? Adults?
Yeah.
That was involved in starting. Yeah, it was Billy Graham. He was really instrumental because he was, like I said, he's deceased now, but he was in Scouts as a young man and enjoyed the program. And his troop was at Isaac Walton. So originally when we chartered, our chartered organization was Cool Spring Township Volunteer Fire Department / Isaac Walton. And we would do quite a few campouts out at Isaac Walton and built a lot of the bridges out there and cleared some areas for tenting and camping. And Marcia Kaiser, she had a son in the Weeblo troop, the Cub Pack. And so did Patty Reiser and Herman Reiser. And those and myself were probably the ones that were instrumental in actually getting the troop started. And then I think the second or third year, Mrs. Afts came around, Mr. Young got involved, and both of those are still actively involved in the troop.
Yep. And how many troop?
I think it's got in here okay.
Yeah. How many troop leaders have you had before you?
How many what?
How many leaders, like troop scoutmasters?
I was the first scoutmaster. After I think I was in it until Brian aged out, and then Don Meisner, who had 2 boys and actually 3 boys at that time in the troop, took over as scoutmaster. I think he was scoutmaster for maybe 2+ years. Then Bob Lee was a scoutmaster for maybe 2 years, if that. Year and a half, maybe.
2 summer camps.
And then John Jesko took over as scoutmaster, and he was scoutmaster for probably 4 years, maybe. And then when Tyler got to age of scouts, I came back and took over the position from John Jesko.
Okay. And you talked about doing adventures and all that. Is there any campouts recently that you really personally liked?
Yeah, I guess I enjoy all the campouts. My thought about a successful campout is one that you come home and everybody had a good time and nobody got injured.
Yeah,
Real good.
You know,
that always helps when nobody gets injured.
yeah, you want to kind of make sure that you have a safe campout. So I've enjoyed all the campouts. I really have. I enjoy working with the youth, and we've got a real good, active group of adults, and that really makes it enjoyable.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.